What's up, YouTube? Hope everyone is having a fantastic day. We're going to get a game of Commander in today. I'm going to be playing my Kalia of the Vast deck, and my buddy Bradley here is going to be playing his Marchesa deck. So we hope that you stick around, you enjoy the show, and afterwards, if you would, make sure you check out our newly freshed out Patreon. Leave us a comment on what you think about the video and how we can improve. So Bradley, if you will, let's roll off. 7.
And
Well, there we go. Lucky day, lucky day.
we roll the same.
They're not weighted, I promise. 4.
If we get the same again,
There we go. 8.
I have high roll, but I'm gonna let you go first.
Okay. All right. Check the hand. See if you want to keep it.
Mm-hmm.
I am good.
I am good too.
Okay. No draw. I will play a Spectre Seeding tapped because I don't have 2 opponents and pass the turn.
Okay, I'll draw a card. I will play a Underground Sea, and then I will play a Mana Crypt. Mana Crypt, beginning your upkeep, flip a coin, or as most people do, we just roll the dice and we choose odds or evens. And then if I lose the roll, there's 3 damage. Tap, add 2 mana of any color. So Soul Ring, like. So I'm gonna tap it for 2, and I'm going to play a Talisman of Endurance and pass.
Rampy.
Mm-hmm.
I'll untap. Upkeep, draw. I want to be fancy and play some lands as well, so I'm going to play an Arid Mesa. I'm going to tap it and go find a Triome. It comes into play tapped, and I will pass the turn.
Okay, I'm going to put this right here as a reminder dice. So at the beginning of my upkeep, I'll untap and then I will roll. If it rolls on an odd, I will lose damage. So I rolled on an odd, and I'll lose 3 life.
And if you will, cut.
Yes, I will cut it. So I'll draw my card for turn and put my reminder back up for me. I will play a Sulphur Falls, and it will come untapped since I control an island. And then I will do this. I will tap for a red, a blue, a black, lose a life, and tap my Mana Crypt for a colorless, and I will cast Marchesa the Black Rose with 1 black mana flirting. And my 1 colorless mana flirting, and I will pass.
Okay. I will tap. Upkeep, draw. I'm going to play Marsh Flats, taking a damage, and going to fetch another land.
Uh-oh.
Could have swore I had got the shrine in here. And of course, it was
The very bottom?
the last card. Well, somewhere in the middle of the deck.
Mhm.
Just happened to be the last one I looked at. If you will.
Mm-hmm.
Cut. I will have it come in untapped, taking 2 more. And I will tap 3, play Vagaroth, Bloodsky Sire.
Mm-hmm.
So 2/3 Death Touch with Boast. I can pay a colorless and a black. Target player searches their library for a card, shuffles their library, and then puts it into his hand. On
So you
top
always
of it.
choose your opponent, right? One of them search.
Sometimes. Sometimes. For now, I will pass.
Okay. So I will untap. I will roll, and odds will do damage to me. I think it's gonna find every odd on there. So do 3, and I'll draw my card for turn and put my reminder dice back on there. So I will tap for 2 colorless and play a Talisman of Dominance. And then I will do this. I will tap for 2 colorless and I'm gonna tap this instead of this right here. So colorless. Oh, I gotta do it this way. So I'll tap both of them for colorless and this for a red. And I will play Jessica's Will.
I have 5 cards in hand.
Okay. And since I control my commander, I can do both. So I had 5 red mana and exile the top 3 cards of my library, which is a Steam Vents, Vampiric Tutor, and a City of Brass. I will play the City of Brass for turn for my land. Steam Vents is going to go to my graveyard and be exiled. And I'm going to set that to the side for right now. I'll do this.
So 5 red mana floating.
Mm-hmm. I will use 2 of it and black. No. I'll use 1 of it going down. Yeah. 1 of it going down to 4, and I'll play an Iron Apprentice. It comes with a +1/+1 on it. So you'll get a +1/+1 on it. If it dies, if it had counters on it, remove those counters and put it on target creature you control. So down to 4. Yes, thank you. And I will do tap. I'll tap for a black, and I'll play Vampiric Tutor. Search from the library for a card, put it on top, and I lose 2 life. So I will put this card on top of my library and shuffle. Shuffle beforehand, then put it on top. Well, you want to cut first. And then we'll put it on top. I'll let the 4 red mana dissolve, and then I will go to combat. I will swing my 3/3 at you. And it will get a +1/+1 since you have the lot. When this creature attacks the player with the highest life total, it gets a +1/+1.
So if I take it, I take 4, and if I block and with a death touch and she dies, she comes back just with no 1/1 counter.
Correct.
Okay.
At my end step, yeah.
Okay.
At the end step.
I'm going to take 4.
Mm-hmm.
And that will be 4 commander damage.
Mm-hmm. And that will be my turn.
Just for future reference, and that's even at any point. So like if board wipes targeting, if it doesn't have a 1/1 counter on it, she'll come back even if it's a board wipe.
And yeah, as long as it has a +1/+1 on it, any of my creatures, it'll come back.
Okay. I will play a swamp for turn. Going to tap that for a red and play Rabbit Battery. Right now it is a 1/1 with haste, and I can pay 1 and reconfigure it.
I run that card in my deck.
I will tap 2. I'm going to boast with Vagaroth.
Okay.
I'm going to target myself and not my opponent, and I'm going to search for a card.
So you're gonna attack with them.
Yes.
Okay. And you can search for your card because that happens first before we do.
Goes to
Because it's on attack.
get that card, and I'll put that card on
Top of your library.
put it after you cut it. Okay, that goes on top, and I will.
Then we go to combat damage. I'll block it with my 1/1.
Okay.
And it will die. And when it dies, if it had any counters on it, put those counters on another creature. So I'm gonna move the counters on there onto my commander. So it'll have 2 +1/1, so it's a 5/5. It will die, but at the end step, it'll come back with Marchesa. So it's gonna go on a little journey to the side.
Okay. And with that trigger on the stack, if it dies, you move the counters over to it. So would that still trigger, considering the counter got moved to here?
When it dies, it's just wearing. I believe it works. It was on the EDH Rick page, so
Okay.
I think what's going to happen is it's going to die, and both these are going to go on the stack. I'm going to do the Marchesa first. Let that trigger resolve, then let the Iron Apprentice resolve. So you'll see it with a +1/+1, I think.
Okay. Yeah. It could
Correct
be
me if I'm wrong. Comment section.
Yeah, I was going to say, definitely if you know the ruling, leave us a comment. If not, we will definitely check these stackable triggers out after the game. Okay, so that will resolve at end step.
Okay.
So
Go to your end step. Okay, it'll come back and it'll enter the battlefield with a +1/+1 on it.
Okay. And it will be your turn.
Okay, I will untap. And then I will roll for my Mana Crypt. Odds doing damage to me. A 5. Boom, 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 boom.
Mana Crypt loves you.
Yeah, Mana Crypt's trying to kill me slowly. I'll draw my card for turn. I will do this. I will tap for 2, a black, and a colorless. I will play Blood Tracker. Flying, pay a black, and 2 life. Put a +1/+1 counter on it. When it dies, draw a card for each +1/+1 counter on it. And then I will do, I got 3 mana left I could possibly use. And I will do this. I will go to combat. And I will swing my 5/5 and my 1/1 at you.
Okay. I will go to blocks and declare none. So I will eat 6.
5, which is commander damage.
So I will go up to 9 commander damage. And I will then take the 6.
And that will be the end of my turn.
Okay. I will untap, upkeep, draw. I'm going to play Clifftop Retreat as land for turn, and it enters the battlefield tap unless you control a mountain or a plains. And I have a try on this both. With that, I'm going to tap 4, and I'm going to bring in Kalia. If that all resolves, I'm going to tap a red, and I'm going to reconfigure Rabbit Battery as an equipment.
And give it haste.
So Kalia will be a 3/3 with haste now. And I will go to combat. So I'm going to swing with Kalia and Fagroth.
Okay.
On Kalia's attack trigger, I'm going to bring in Avacyn Angel of Hope.
Okay.
All swinging at you.
Okay, I will do this. In order to draw some cards, I'm going to tap this for a black and this for a black, so I'll take 2 damage for tapping both of them. And I'm going to pay a black and 2 life, so I'm going to lose 4 life. Yeah, because I have the 26 now, yeah. And I'm going to put 2 +1/+1 counters on it, making it a 5 or 4/4. And I will have it block. It doesn't matter because it won't kill any of your stuff, but I will have it block Kalia just for the principle.
Would you want it to die?
That's
So this would be a 3/3. So
yeah. I mean Addison, yeah,
so Addison with that, and I do think you were actually at 28, so you should be at 24 right now.
Okay, thank you. I miscounted.
No problem. So with blocks, you're blocking Avison. They will damage will be dealt. This will die. All of mine have indestructible, and you will take 2, 5.
Okay, so I'll take 5, go to 19. I'll draw 2 cards off of Blood Tracker Dying, and then it will go on a little trip, and we'll come back
And
at my
commander for
in
you.
step.
Okay. And I will pass turn.
Okay, so it will come back with no counters on it, and then I will go to my untap, and then I will roll for the crypt. Come on, baby. I'm gonna change it up. Evens do damage. So I'll draw my card for turn. I think I just like rolling 5, I think, over here. And then I will play a Dragon Skull Summit. It will come untapped since I control a swamp, which is my Underground Sea. And then I will do this. I will tap 2 in black, and I will play Endling. It's a zombie shapeshifter, 3/3. So yeah, he's a zombie and an angel. If he wants to be 2. And he gets Menace, Death Touch, or Undying by paying 1 black. And you pay 1 generic, and it gets +1 +1, -1, or -1 +1 to the end of turn. So if you wanted to bump him up a little bit or lower him down for different causes, you can do that. And then I will do this. I will swing. It says Vigilance, but it comes in tapped and attack.
It
Yeah.
comes in tapped, yeah.
So I will.
So unfortunately, I am wide open.
So I will do this. I will attack you with with 3. I will attack with these 2.
Okay. So 5 more commander and 2.
2/2 flying. Yeah.
Okay. So I will take 7, going to 19, and I will add 5 more.
Yes. And because of my commander, you had the highest life total. It'll be actually 1 more because a Blood Tracker is going to get a +1/+1
Okay.
because of Dethrone.
Okay.
And then I want to get that mana left. I will pass turn.
Okay. I'm going to untap. Upkeep, draw. I will tap 5 mana. I'm gonna play Shroud of Dusk. Rather than pay 2 for each time I've cast it, I could pay 2 life. Flying lifelink 5/5, and whenever a player casts a spell,
Costs 2 life.
they lose 2 life. And any responses?
Just because I need to protect myself best I can, I'm gonna tap a blue, and a colorless, and which will cause me to lose 1 life. And I'll cast Disallow, cast on counter target spell.
Okay. Response.
My life is getting too low. I can't take that.
I'm pretty
right
neck
now.
and neck right now.
Mhm.
So let's see.
Well, I'm about to get hit with about 10 or more that I will not be able to block.
I'm going to swing 3/3 and an 8/8 in the air on the attack. I'm going to put in with Kalia's ability Exquisite Archangel. It's a 5/5 flyer that if I was to lose the game, I could exile it, and my life total would become equal to my starting life total.
Okay.
So that will be 11, 16.
Mm-hmm. And they all have flying and a thing. I'll have to take the 16. Putting me down at 2.
Mana crypt, baby. And this, you will get 3 more commander damage going to 6.
I should not have swung a blood tracker. I didn't think about having flying. But still it'll be okay. I'm putting the heart of the cards.
That's right. Heart of the roll first.
Yeah, heart of the roll.
Before you can get to that draw step. All right. With that, I'm going to pass turn.
Okay. Okay. And then I will untap. And
The dreaded upkeep.
let's see. Let's go with evens will do damage to me. Now, Lonnie, when I roll this, I want you to know if I'm gonna be sad or not.
Fatality.
Good game.
Good game.
That was unexpected. But I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, go leave us a like, smash that subscribe button. Join us in our Patreon, get some chatting going, come play us on some spell table. If you've seen anything here, especially with the comments and stuff that we made earlier on some triggers, leave us some comments, give us some feedback, tell us what you like, what you don't like. And until the next one, have a great one.
Stay away from Mana Crypt. He will kill you.
Dun dun dun.